Prince Louis is clearly a delightful character. He's full of energy, he's full of beams. He clearly finds these photo opportunities very exciting.
Buckingham Palace has issued an unexpected announcement about Prince Louis that has stunned royal followers around the world, sparking widespread discussion among fans and insiders alike. It's one of the most emotional updates to come from the palace in years, raising questions about what was said about the young prince and what it could mean for his future. The latest update about Prince Louis is the kind of story that truly touches the heart, not tragic, but carrying a soft mix of hope and tenderness. It highlights the deep connection within the Wales family and the love that continues to guide them through difficult times. Last year brought major challenges with Kate's cancer diagnosis and King Charles' health concerns, moments that would test even the strongest families and undoubtedly affected young Louis, who is only 7. At that age, most children live carefree lives, yet Louis has surprised many with the way he's handling everything. While the world watches, William and Catherine have made every effort to keep George, Charlotte, and Louis feeling secure and loved. They communicate honestly about tough subjects, helping their children face difficulties together. William recently shared a glimpse into their lives during this period, explaining that the children absorb everything around them and adapt to it, and that the family has open conversations about fears and worries. One thing he mentioned truly shows their approach. They confront challenges side by side and turn complicated questions into messages of reassurance. For Louis, that openness has made a significant difference. As the youngest, his parents are especially mindful of preserving his innocence while still giving him truthful, age-appropriate explanations. They sat down with him to say, "Mommy's not feeling well right now, but the doctors are helping her get better," gently reassuring him that their love remains constant. It's no wonder he's coping so well despite the uncertainty. What's especially heartwarming is that Louis has become a source of joy for the family. William has said that laughter is essential during difficult moments, and with Louis around, humor is never far away. Whether it's his witty remarks at dinner or his playful energy in the garden, he brings happiness exactly when it's needed most. At school, teachers praise him for his enthusiasm, curiosity about animals and nature, and his passion for collecting conkers, a small but meaningful reminder that everyday joys still exist even during hard times. Inside the palace, life has shifted as well. With Catherine focusing on her recovery and Charles undergoing treatment, family time has become more precious. William has taken on extra responsibilities like helping with homework, cooking meals, and enjoying movie nights together. These simple moments now hold deeper meaning. What stands out most is Louis's emotional growth. He shows remarkable kindness, creating cards and drawings for his mother and grandfather, small but heartfelt gestures that reveal empathy far beyond his age. At just 7, he's already learning how to choose positivity amid challenges. Though there are still difficult days ahead and healing takes time, Louis demonstrates what it means to have a gentle, resilient spirit. He is bright, sincere, and hopeful, proving that family love truly matters during tough seasons. And recently, even more attention has turned to Louis as people notice his growing confidence and kindness, seeing him not just as a lively child but as someone genuinely special. A few weeks ago, the family received an unusual and charming letter connected to Louis's love for conkers. The organizers of the World Conker Championships, a quirky UK event where people playfully knock horse chestnuts on strings for fun and charity, heard about Louis's enthusiasm and invited him to serve as a young ambassador. It was a sweet, harmless gesture meant simply to honor his excitement. At only 7, Louis has captured the affection of many who feel proud of him as if he were part of their own families. William and Catherine replied in their warm, down-to-earth style, adding a bit of humor as they politely declined, saying that Louis was busy trading conkers for straight A's at school. The response quickly went viral, leaving people smiling. It perfectly reflected their playful yet graceful nature, while subtly reinforcing their desire to keep Louis's world small and centered on school, laughter, and family, rather than public attention. Catherine later shared during an outing that Louis had practically taken over Adelaide Cottage with his conker collection, hiding them everywhere, in drawers, under sofa cushions, even in his bed. She joked that he fills his toy trucks with them for adventurous outdoor missions. What begins as a simple nut becomes a grand quest in Louis's imagination. It's no wonder he's so adored. His cheeky expressions and enthusiastic waves during royal events always catch the public's eye. He has a natural charm that makes him stand out among the young royals. Yet behind the fun, William and Catherine continue teaching him important lessons about kindness, humility, and giving without expecting recognition. They're helping him understand that sharing the spotlight matters more than being at the center of it. Even without a title or responsibility, Louis is learning what it truly means to serve others, experiencing royal life rooted in love and joy rather than pressure. It leaves people wondering just how far he'll go in the years to come. As William and Catherine work to protect their family's everyday life, many wonder how far they will go to maintain that balance. Will they continue choosing movie nights over formal events and outdoor adventures over public appearances? In doing so, are they redefining what it means to be modern royals? Their focus on kindness, warmth, and daily moments suggests a shift from tradition. Is this a new parenting style or an evolution in royal expectations? More updates about the Wales family are on the way, so stay tuned. When it comes to their parenting approach, William and Catherine are shaping a modern royal childhood. Raising children in the public eye is challenging, yet they manage it thoughtfully, keeping George, Charlotte, and Louis feeling like ordinary kids. Their home is a safe space where the children can play freely without camera pressure. They make intentional choices to safeguard their family life, like having a no-phone rule at home, a detail William mentioned casually. He explained they want their kids building forts with them instead of staring at screens. This decision has strengthened their family bond, keeping them close without the distraction of social media. William understands the difficulties of growing up under public scrutiny from his own childhood and wants his children to enjoy being kids before facing their royal roles. Family meals at home are warm and inviting, with everyone gathered around the table and no screens in sight. William considers these meals important rituals that keep them connected, and Louis's laughter often fills the room, bringing ease and joy. Catherine plays a major part in grounding the family. Aware that constant digital connection can lead to loneliness, she focuses on real experiences, exploring outdoors, cooking together, and encouraging discovery. Louis's excitement for nature, chestnut collecting, and sharing his finds reassures everyone that he is thriving. William is very hands-on as a father, doing school runs, helping with homework, and attending parent-teacher meetings. Parents at Lamrook School often see him participating in everyday family life. He breaks the stereotype of distant royals by being deeply involved, believing that comforting scraped knees and supporting his children through rough moments is more meaningful than leaving everything to hired staff. The family's move from London to Windsor reflects their desire for a quieter, more private lifestyle. In Windsor, they enjoy more space, calmer surroundings, and simple activities like biking and walking. Instead of the fast pace of city living, they prioritize closeness and simplicity. Recently, Prince William shared a thoughtful message in an interview about LGBTQ+ support, stating that if any of his children came out, he would support them wholeheartedly, though he worries about how society might react. His words resonated widely and demonstrated his commitment to raising kind, confident children. Openness is now central to their household. They address difficult topics directly and in ways their kids can understand. Kate focuses on emotional intelligence, while William advocates for mental health and homelessness awareness. Their home blends academics with emotional support, encouraging the children to understand others' struggles and respond with compassion. They also quietly participate in community service, visiting food banks and clinics without seeking publicity, teaching their children empathy and respect by example. Inspired by Princess Diana, William encourages revealing the unfiltered realities of life and valuing genuine connection over public display. Their parenting style creates a balance between royal obligations and authentic family time, aiming to raise happy, grounded children rather than public figures. As Louis grows, he is surrounded by love and reassurance, learning that royalty carries responsibilities embraced with heart and purpose. This approach is reshaping how people see the monarchy, creating a path centered on connection and compassion. Do you think this is a positive shift? If you want to explore more about the royal family, here's a look at what the future might hold for Prince Louis. At just 7, Louis has a natural charm that makes many curious about who he will become. Unlike George, destined for the throne, or Charlotte, who seems prepared for a supportive role, Louis is less predictable. Still, he shows signs of thoughtful leadership. During the VE Day 80th anniversary event honoring World War II heroes, the usually playful Louis surprised everyone by being calm, attentive, and respectful. He stood still, looking forward with understanding of the moment's gravity, mirroring his father's confident, respectful posture. This wasn't simple imitation. It reflected what he has learned. William is more than a fun dad. He models leadership through strength, humility, and respect. After the ceremony, Louis quickly switched back to his joyful personality, smiling brightly and chatting with veterans. This ability to balance seriousness with lightness shows emotional maturity. William and Kate are helping him develop this skill, shaping a royal presence that feels warm, relatable, and genuine. While no one can predict his exact future, Louis seems poised to influence the monarchy in refreshing ways. He might move away from the traditional spare role and instead pursue passions, whether in royal work or personal interests. He could connect with younger generations while still respecting long-standing traditions. Perhaps he will champion causes involving children, wildlife, or community service. This gradual shift suggests a monarchy focused on purpose over prestige. What do you think Louis will do next? Will he take on environmental projects, tell engaging stories, or quietly shine as a supportive member of the family? And what about William and Kate? Are they modernizing the monarchy, or simply setting an excellent example for families everywhere? Share your thoughts. Your perspective is meaningful. If you enjoyed this rewritten analysis, feel free to ask for more updates, and I can help craft additional content anytime.